All right, June is National Acne Month, which must mean that's the reason I had a zit on my face earlier this morning when I woke up. So we brought in perfect timing. So we brought in an expert to relieve us of those stubborn blackheads, pimples, and breakouts. Here to tell us more about how to treat our skin better is Erica Supa. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I guess people, why don't we get to what causes acne to begin with?
Okay, this is the entire premise of this. So if you get this, you can clear your acne and manage it, and it'll stay clear.
Wow.
So most people think of bacteria, that acne is caused by a bacterial problem. And that's not the case. The bacteria lives in everybody's skin for protection of our skin, but it's not the actual cause of the problem. What the real cause of the problem is dead, sticky skin cells.
Gross.
And if we look at this little experiment that I set up here, these are little glass votive holders. They represent our pores on our face. Okay. And the little white substance in there is sugar. That represents the dead, sticky skin cells. And what do you see the difference between the non-acne prone individual and the acne prone individual?
There's a lot more sugar in there.
There's a lot more dead, sticky skin cells in here. In fact, it's 5 times as much as what someone who's non-acne prone. And how we get this classification is just through genetics. Nothing we can do about it. You're either genetically predispositioned for being non or being acne prone. So what do you think is going to happen when you have 5 times the amount of dead, sticky skin cells building up in these small little facial pores every day?
You're going to have a lot more acne.
You're going to have a lot more acne. It's going to clog up real fast, right? So what do we do about that? So I have this. This is water. If this is going to mimic a exfoliating serum. So when I pour the water in, it acts as sort of a solvent. The sugar is going to dissolve in that. And it's not going to dissolve right away, but it's going to dissolve as we're talking a little bit more and more, right? So the exfoliating serum is the perfect product to use to help with manage your acne because 2 reasons. 1, it sinks down into the skin and is able to clear and dissolve this dead, sticky skin cells for you. And number 2, it stays on the skin. So while we're talking, this is going to dissolve and get rid of it all. So same thing with the serum. You leave it on the face and you don't wash it off. It's not like a scrub. It's not like a mask. That stuff doesn't work. The DIY stuff at home doesn't work because it doesn't get down into the pore and exfoliate this out.
So what are some tips to help people deal with their acne?
Well, I have several tips beyond the exfoliating serum. That's the main piece. This will help manage you and keep that dead skin cells out. Oil is another big problem. So the bacteria lives in everybody's skin. That's for our protection. So one thing that happens is oil, that's like a fertilizer for the acne bacteria to feed off of. So it exacerbates and grows and spreads. So the other piece to that is oil. So if you have a lot of oil production, and when do we have a lot of oil production? Puberty, period, pregnancy, menopause. For women, it's our entire lives because of hormonal fluctuations. You want to manage that topically by a water-based moisturizer. So that's another tip that I have in order so you don't produce too much oil. It kind of keeps it
Julie and I were just talking the other day about how oily our skins are. We both have oily skin.
Yeah. So that's how you manage it. Use a water-based moisturizer. And how do you know it's water-based? Water is going to be either the first or second ingredient on the label.
Excellent.
Okay.
So when it comes to skincare products, is there something that people should look for?
Yes. So you want to look out for, there's myriad different ingredients that are comedogenic or pore clogging ingredients. You want to look out for, coconut oil is a big one on my list to look out for, and so is fragrance because it's very irritating to the skin.
I love the coconut oil though because it smells so good.
But you may not be acne prone, so it's not going to affect you. See, that's only affecting people that have this dead, sticky skin cell problem.
So what do we have here today?
So these are just an array of my acne type of products that I've developed. I used to be a cancer research scientist for over 13 years, and I really wanted to develop products that targeted whatever I wanted them to target, and they actually do work.
So how did you come up with everything?
So just out of my own research, the ingredients I wanted, my client base, I do corrective facial treatments in 2 different states.
Wow.
I see all by myself. I'm the only worker. I do all the treatments myself. So I have them be my consumer use study. They tell me what problems they have, what doesn't exist on the market. I create that.
That's awesome. Where can people go for more information if there's something that's triggered here with them today? And they want to learn some more information?
They can find out more information on my website, freshfaced, FACED, skincare.com.
Awesome. Erica, thank you so much for coming in. Great to meet you.
I so appreciate it.
Great stuff and very informative.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back with more of Let's Talk Live right after the break.